Well, good morning, everybody. It's day number 1. Here we are at the hiker hostel in Dahlenega, Georgia, which is about a half hour away from the trail. This place is super cool. We stayed in the double room, which we did because my mom is here, and she's going to be seeing us off at the trail. So here's a picture of here's what our accommodations look like. We didn't realize that the double room came with the whole kitchen and living room and, you know, the whole 9 yards. My mom, my wife, who's also going to be on the trail. So yeah, this place is sweet. And there are their things, people on the phone, the whole 9 yards. And of course the accommodations are, where are they? Oh, what are those, a little steep? There they are upstairs. And here I am. So yeah, today's day number 1. And we got up at 7 o'clock, and we're going to be heading over the trail right now and do our check-in and then get ready to go. So we'll check in later. Well, it's
day 1.
Day 1. What's the date today?
The 21st, March 21.
March 21. Spring solstice was yesterday. And what else? Oh, full moon. We stayed at the old hiker hostel, which is now called Barefoot Hills. Super nice place. We just finished our Amicalola Falls hiker registration orientation, which was awesome. And special thanks to the ridge runner who took care of that. He did a great job. My mom sat around and watched that too, and then took some pictures of us, which you'll see before we. Right before we walked through the arch, and yeah, here we are on the Springer approach trail, and just glad to be here. It's one of those moments where we have, you know, tears in our eyes because we're so happy. It's been a lot of work, and it's taken us pretty much 3 years of hard planning and 5 years of long-term planning to get here. So we'll talk to you later. Amicalola Falls. I guess you gotta kind of be here to see it, but man, these things are monster. This is a monster waterfall. Probably, I mean, just this one section, I don't know, 70 feet wide by 100, 115 feet tall, something like that. It's pretty spectacular. All right. We are on our final ascent to Springer. Right now we're a half mile away and about 300 vertical feet left of climbing, and we'll be done with the approach trail. So far we've gone, I think the total approach trail is 8.8 miles, and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. We started about 9:45, but we got a storm rolling in, and just so you can see some of these sweet views. Not too interesting, but not too shabby either.
Alright, redo Dan.
Yeah, but the signal wasn't there way before we. Yeah, just remember the bend in the path again. By the way, we almost hit it here. Yeah, almost. Where are we? Can you keep it? Yeah, we take the picture. No. You guys did, right? Number 2. Okay. I was all out of. That's very shady. Like that's
Ready?
Sure. Did you sign for both?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, what is it like? Traveling, but
Congratulations, Katie.
Thank you.
Here's to a good 6 months.
I don't know. I like deer a lot.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, man.
They don't like their privacy disturbed.
All right, guys. See ya.
Yeah.
Well, let's see it. I want to see this first white blaze coming off of Springer. So we just ascended the approach trail, and yeah, we're apparently this is the AT here, but there wasn't really anything that told us that. Just somebody said, "Oh, that's the trail up there." But it would make sense because that plaque was right where this thing ended. So that was the southern terminus, that little plaque where we signed in. Here I am, and there's, oh, it's tracking my face. I don't know. It's windy and it's cold up here, so we want to just keep on moving, try to get down to the to our next point of interest, which is, I think, a campsite's a few miles down the road, and then if we feel like we have enough energy, we'll keep on trucking. Well, here we are. We just came off the top of the approach. We're about 1/10 of a mile in, and it's always cool to mark the event of seeing the first white blaze.